Okay, in this video we're going to look at how to draw a linear graph. An example is y equals 2x minus 3. Now, I'm going to show you the traditional way of doing this, the way we teach people when we first start learning about linear graphs, and then I'm going to kind of show you a quicker way to do it. So if we have a look at the more traditional way here is to use a table of values. And if we were to use a table of values here, we might want to look at when x is 0, when x is 1, when x is 2, when x is 3, and then substitute these values of x into values of y so that we have a corresponding value. So when x is 0, we can see y is equal to minus 3. And that then gives us a coordinate, and our first coordinate would therefore be 0, minus 3. We plot that coordinate, plot the other coordinates that we find here, and end up with a straight line graph. So the next one here, when it's 1, we have 2 times 1, minus 3, so that's going to be minus 1. We have 2 times 2, which is 4, minus 3, which is 1. And we have 2 times 3, which is 6, 6 minus 3, which is 3. Now, before we carry on, I actually want you to look at the sequence that has been made here. The sequence that has been made goes up in 2s. So if we look at the sequence, we know it goes up. And we also know that sequence and our graph kind of starts from this point here, this 0 minus 3 part. So if we plot this first point and then go up in 2s, we should end up with our straight line graph. Well, should we try that out? Let's have a look. We start at minus 3, which is here. Use a red pen to show this, which is here. And then we go up in 2s. So every time we go across 1, 1, minus 1, which is there. And we can see that every time we go across 1, we actually go up 2. We can see here at 2, it's going to be 1. At 2, it's going to be 1. We can see every time we go across 1, we end up going up 2. And here, 3, 3, 3, 3, we've gone across 1 and up 2. Now, in actual fact, that is the quicker way of drawing a linear graph. Let's draw the actual graph in, and I'll try and show you. So that's the graph, y equals 2x minus 3. The minus 3 comes from here. That is the minus 3. That is called the y-intercept. This here is where the 2 comes from, and that is the gradient of the graph. So if we were to draw another graph much quicker than the way I've just done, y equals 2x minus 3, let's try and do one much quicker. Let's look at this graph paper here. Let me give you a graph of y equals 2x plus 4. Let's try and do that one. If we want to do this one, we know the intercept is plus 4. So the intercept is there. That's where it starts from. We can see the gradient is 2. So we need to go across 1 and up 2. Across 1 and up 2. That's there. Across 1 and up 2. That's there. Across 1 and up 2. That's there. Across 1 and down 2, because we want to go down. Across 1. Down, and we can see our straight line forming there. So I've drawn the line y equals 2x plus 4 much quicker than I did the first line. just by knowing what my intercept and gradient are and how they affect the graph.